Hi, good day. This is Maitre Mola Alex Ndifeli Singer speaking. Today, I want to talk about something to learn from our brothers and sisters in the French-speaking Cameroon, what we call Francophones. And I also want to make it clear to my English-speaking Cameroonians, what we call Anglophones, that studying medicine doesn't make you a medical doctor. Studying law doesn't make you a legal practitioner. And so is studying political science. It doesn't make you a politician. There's something I admire with my brothers and sisters in the Francophone area. This idea of unity, when you look at the way Anglophones, they perceive unity, and the way Francophones, they perceive unity is quite different. If you look at political leaders, when I mean political leaders with political party, if you look at the way they operate in the French Cameroon, you will admire them. Why? You have Issa Chiroma Bakari, you have Bello Buba, you have Daikole Daisala, you have Maurice Kamto, you have Cabral Libri, you have Jean Didier Momo, you have Jacques Ekindi, and you have President Paul Biya and other political leaders. You hardly see them fighting each other. When it comes to unity, I presume most of them, they know what they want when it comes to La République du Cameroon. Despite the fact that they have different political parties, they are very united. To them, unity doesn't mean forming a government, coming under one umbrella. To them, unity means looking at what they have in common and they share those common denominator together. That is why you see somebody like Issa Chiroma, Bello Buba, Jean Didier Momo, Daikole Daisala, and different political parties in French Cameroon. They have different agenda, but they are still working together as a party. Most of them, they are part of the government. But when it comes to the Anglophones, they believe that unity means everybody must be under one organization, one political party, one group, one everything. You cannot achieve unity like that because, as I say, Anglophones are not a political party. Anglophones have different political opinions and ideologies, so you cannot unite them. If you cannot unite everybody in your house, in your family, then how can you even try to unite a tribe? Not to talk of a nation or a people. The answer for the Anglophone problem is right inside the constitution of the Cameroons. You don't need permission from the government to bring changes in that country. The constitution of Cameroon makes it clear you can create a political party. A political party does not need to be national all over Cameroon. That's what we call, in politics, you have major parties and you have minor parties. Major parties, usually, you find them all over a country. And there's only one major political party in Cameroon. That's the ruling CPDM party. The other political parties are minor parties. If you look at people like Mr. Issa Chiroma, Bello Buba Maigari, they are focusing in their area, in Gariwa, where they come from. Those are minor parties. If you look at Daikole Daisala, He's focusing where? Around Mariwa, where he comes from, because that's where he has got his strength. If you look at Cabral Libri, he's focusing where? Around the Bassa area. So in politics, it doesn't mean all political parties, they need to be a major political party. You might be a green party. You're concerned more with the environment. Just like us, British Cameroon National Party is more concerned about bringing back the English institution that have been eroded in former British Cameroon. Our case is clear that French-speaking Cameroon, La République du Cameroun, they are using institutions that they inherited from France, like ENAM, like École Normale Supérieure, like gendarme, like their legal system, like they prefer SDO, DIOs. Those are things that they inherited from France. They have obliterated the liberal institution that we inherited from the British. So Anglophones, they must focus on something. You cannot expect some people who are already working with the government of Cameroon to come and join you. If they leave their work, if they leave their political leaning, are you going to be looking after them? Are you going to give them a job? Are you going to look after their family? No. So if you have a political agenda, you don't need to fight other people. Not everyone can come and join you because of one or two reasons. There are people who are in the ruling CPDM party or other political parties in Cameroon. They might sympathize. They might be supporting your opinion in silence. When we started fighting for the Anglophone problem, I was a boy. We were not fighting people. We were not terrorizing people. We were not kidnapping for ransom. We were not raping our women and children. We were not abducting our chiefs or funds. We were convincing people. And at no time did Mr. Bia's government took up arms against us because we were following the Constitution of Cameroon. We were talking to people, expressing our opinion in a non-violent way. If Anglophones, as some people call it, they want to come together, you don't have to force people. You have to put up your ideology and convince them. And Anglophones must learn to distinguish between politics and other affairs. Nowhere in the world have I seen trade union leader coming to talk like politicians that they want a change of form of a state. Trade union leaders are not politicians. They are there to work or to fight for the rights and the interests of workers. But you see in Cameroon, Anglophones, they mix everything. They cannot distinguish the difference of politics, trade union, and other things. That is our problem. I've waited for 30 years. I haven't seen any serious Anglophone party with a clear-cut manifesto. That's why we have British Cameroon National Party. And we want to stand for public office. We are not just a protest group. So ladies and gentlemen, copy this unity in diversity that is existing among political leaders in French Cameroon. If you want to do politics, create a political party, be ready to go for election, and let's take all the seats in Northwest and Southwest, former British Cameroon. Thank you very much. Once more, this has been a party political broadcast by myself, Maître Mola Alex Ndive Lisinge. Have a great day.